Can you believe we have this many Dragon Ball GT figures? That's insane. In today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the Super Android 17 from Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball GT, damn, Dragon Ball Super, what am I saying? Sorry about that, I'm talking a million miles a minute, you guys know. I have some other GT figures we're going to take a look at later and compare it along with some other figures that are of Android 17. Now, growing up, it's funny because I really enjoyed Trunks, but then I also really liked Android 17, and as an adult now I know that's pretty diabolical, as the kids would say, because you know, it's like another one of the Dragon Ball GT. I can't believe they're continuing this line. I really didn't think we were going to get this deep, and I didn't think we would see Android 17 so soon. Especially since we don't have like an Android 17 updated version that from the Android saga. That would have been nice. Pretty excited about this. It's funny. I grew up when Dragon Ball Z was still like brand new in Japan. So I remember going to the bootleg stores, a place called Stop Games, not GameStop, Stop Games, with my dad. And when he would pick me up, we would go get McDonald's, and then next door was Stop Games in Staten Island. And we would go to, it was a game store, but they had the VHS tapes and the Bandai Superhero Collection figures of the Dragon Ball Z figures. And I would get some bootleg videos, and I remember one of my bootleg VHS tapes was the Android 17 fight. And when I was a kid, remember, I was around 12, 13. This episode, he says a curse word or something. And then Android 18 shows her chest. And I was just like, as a kid, that was insane to me. It was the coolest. There was blood, and they cursed. It was the subtitles, you know. This figure is pretty cool because this was a cool villain. I have good memories with GT, so I saw this guy, and I had to pick him up. I pre-ordered him, and I had him for quite a while. I've been so busy. You know it's good when I have so many videos I have to film. It's just, you know, God is good, man. I'm blessed. Oh, I forgot. Is this a toy channel, or is this Rocco's Yap channel? My bad, guys. I like getting a feel of the figure. I could already see this figure is awesome just from holding him in my hands. And I know there are some downsides. I will be talking. But I think they could be fixable by customizers. So let's get into the articulation first, and then we'll get into the accessories and so on. Right off the bat, completely unique sculpt. I don't even know who they could reuse this for, so pretty amazing. Double jointed elbows don't get as much as you would think, especially since it's a skinny arm. You'd think you would get more, but I guess that's really all you need. He could do the pose right there. Hey, strike a pose. He has a bicep swivel and has really nice butterfly joints. Decent ab crunch, nothing too crazy. Legs go all the way up and all the way back. No, but pretty articulated. Like, you could definitely get these legs in some crazy poses. They go out, left, right, toe. Now, I think where this thing shines is its detail. The sculpt is really cool. The fact that they pulled this off in action figure form. The gold really shines. I really like it. The design of this guy is just so cool. Like, I can't believe he's this is one of those figures. It's like, I can't believe they did this. And I'm sure, yeah, like, why wouldn't they? But damn, I like this guy way more than I saw pictures on Instagram and stuff, and I even watched my buddy Wasting Money's review, and I was just like, yeah, that's a cool figure. But in person, I think this is like one of the Dragon Ball Daima. I had a similar interaction with this figure. You have to have this in hand. It's very charming. Check out my review if you didn't. I got some Daima figures early. I got an early review of the Piccolo. But boy, I think I'm yapping so much because I'm just admiring this damn figure. He poses really well. I could see myself having some fun with him. I think I'm going to do, maybe I have to make a Dragon Ball GT diorama just to display this guy. I'm not even joking. So some of the accessories, we have just a ton of hands, but I like that these hands have details. He has that absorbing, you know, 17 could absorb your power or something like that. I think that filters into the fight. If I recall, he blasts him and he just absorbs it and keeps getting stronger. They did a really good job with the, I think Dr. Giro actually has that, right? Dr. Giro or Android 19, the big fat one. One of those have that power, I remember. And this is my favorite. So if you're gonna give us energy effects, listen, I'm working on my posing. If you're on Instagram, check me out. I'm actually trying to pose like the cool TikToker kids. I want to be part of the community. So go check out my very newbie light posing on Instagram right now. Follow Rocker the Great Art and go check it out. I'm proud of the Piccolo one. But if you're going to give us energy effect, the hand has a peg, and then the ball, there's a ball joint on the energy effect. So you could like lean it and aim it. That's really cool. I like that. Let me actually pop his hand. Ooh, hand pops off very nicely. And do I have to heat it up? Nope. You don't even, right out of the box, this thing is good. Look at that. Yeah, and then you could aim it. See, that just makes it more fun to me, especially if you're new at posing or trying to pose and it's like, it's a daunting tale, but that's actually fun. Yeah, I like that. I like that the accessories he has. Oh, wow, his bandana is articulated. So, oh, look at that. So you could spin it around like in case he's doing a blast and you want it to go a certain way. That's cool. It falls off a lot, so you'll probably be messing around with that a lot, but that's cool. There you go. Oh, that looks more, yeah. That's not good. That's totally going to be annoying. I could tell. But it looks good, and if it's accurate, then it's the way it's got to be. He still does have more stuff. Okay. See, it's going to pop off. I'm going to leave it off. So with the faces, we have kind of an angry face. He has a screaming face right here. Very nice. With these long bangs. This is not easy to do, and I feel like this is going to be careful with your figure because these might break off in time, but they did a really good job getting a thin plastic for these. That's not easy. Trust me. Trust me. Classic Dragon Ball Z with the smirk. Ooh. Yeah, this is cool looking. He's got his little smirk. Now, I remember him being maniacal. I hope there's really no face of him being scary. Like, he was a scary dude, or at least young Rocco was a little scared of him because he was I was like, how is he going to beat him? He's pretty tough. That's Super 17. No one could beat Super 17. And there he is, a little frustrated. That's like a frustrated head. I think I like the smirking head best. Now, he does have other hair pieces. So, he's got his hair like this. I wonder what this is. So, he has, more flowy. So, this is, I guess, kind of, this is if you want his hair down, right? But then he has flowy hair that plugs into these things. And it makes it, I'm good. I'm not going to plug mine in because it's... But he does have two flowy hairs. If that's something that you're interested in, this is good enough for me. Stick around to the end and I will tell you what the problem is with this figure and how I think people could fix it. We'll do a size comparison. Here he is next to the original 17 figure, and then here is the Super 17, but not the Super 17, but the 17 from Super. Technically, he's the Super 17, but he is actually, his name is Super 17. This joke is running old. I'm going to keep going because people are going to click off. There he is with the Trunks figure. There he is with the Goku figure, which he comes with a Goku head we'll take a look at in a little bit. Here he is next to the Vegeta GT figure. And last but not least, here he is next to the Goku GT figure. And I actually have the Demonical Fit or the Black Hole Toys or the Tansanar Toys. One of those did a Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And I have that figure coming in the mail because it comes with a Super Saiyan Kid Goku head. So I bought the figure basically just for the Super Saiyan head. So look forward to that review very soon. But right now, let's take a look at the DLC part. So Trunks came with his Trunks came with the tail. And now it looks like Super 17 comes with a whole new face and hair. But that's kind of cool, right? Like, that's a nice... Give me new heads, because I love head. You know what I mean? Give me as much head as you can. Any chance I could get it, any way I could get it. Especially if I don't have to pay for it. Give me head, you know? So, I like this. That's some good head right there. And, oh, did he just poop? I just realized this tail coming off looks like poop. That's kind of odd. All right, so for an accessory and a DLC accessory, that's actually pretty cool, because it's a good it's a good blasting face. So I'm happy with that. Now hold on a second. Call me crazy. Let's try it on the Daima. Let's try it on the Daima figure. Hold on a second. Uh-oh. This figure comes apart too easy. Let's pop his head off. Okay. Of course, he would have a different hair. Oh, that actually does not look bad. That actually does not look bad. That could have been a Daima. That actually looks better because it's a little bit smaller. The Daima head is so large. That actually works. It doesn't fit because they did a different peg joint. I don't know why. You would think put all the heads swappable. But, so there you go. I still really enjoy this Daima figure. It's just fun. It's cute. And the show is growing on me. For people who've been watching, episode 10 grew on me. I really enjoyed it. I'm starting to enjoy Daima, so I hope it gets better. But I actually really do like this new head, and I think it's a nice upgrade. It is glossy, though, if you could tell. It's you see the cheap plastic with the gloss, and then you see the nice matte spray on this one. It's very visible, but it's all good. I like this head. I like smiling Goku. I wish we got him doing that curse word face with the eye and the tongue. He did that a lot in GT. It's like a Japanese curse word or something like that. His wanted poster, even in GT, was that face. I hope maybe some third-party company will make it. Speaking of third-party company, the way I think to make this figure, and the one thing I heard that was negative about this figure was it's too small. This guy was really tall and lanky. Now, how you could fix that is stand him up on his tippy toes like that and put a stand on him. That really adds to his length. But I think a customizer might... These look really small. Like the Cell figure, the Imperfect Cell, someone made like these leg pieces. I feel like if you just make these leg pieces a little bit longer, it would give him that scary, tall, lanky, creepy appearance. But in my opinion, this figure is close to perfect. I don't have any negative to say about it. I actually really like it, and I think I might actually play with him. Like I might pose him up. I've been trying to have more fun with my figures. I just posted a pretty cool tutorial on my shorts. It's on my Instagram and on my TikTok. If you Rocco the Great Art, my only Instagram, only TikTok. If you guys want, I did that torso mod. So now the figures could actually move around, and they have really good range of motion, and they could do like, look at this. Now you could do like the ab crunch. There's a little gap in the back, but you could do great poses, and the figure's actually fun to play with. Like, look at that range. You cannot beat it. So I'm so glad I did this mod, and a lot of people said it was helpful. Go do that mod. Go check out my short or my reel, wherever it is. It's on my page. I just posted it, so check that out. And look forward to new videos. I'm out of here. Go pick this figure up if you like GT or you just like cool Dragon Ball Z figures. This one, this one's a must get. Very happy with it. I mean, it was a little pricey, but I'm happy with it. This one's a pass. if you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us. We both get it. I need everybody go check out my MECCHA shop. I sell stuff on eBay, on MECCHA. And if you're a watcher of the channel, always DM me. I give you guys the best. Don't even look at the prices on there. You let me know. I'll give you the best deal I can. If you want to get $50 in free credit for both of us, we both get it. Use my code. Down below is the link. Go over there. You guys signing up is how I buy a lot of these figures. Use my code. We both get up to $50 in credit. And then I go and buy, like this figure. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy on there. I bought this guy. You guys get it. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, MECCHA Japan. I have a discount code. If you're shopping on their website, use code ROCCO10 to save $10 on your orders of $100 or more. And they have all different types of anime stuff, manga, Pokemon, Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z. They're big sponsors of the channel. They really helped me get some of these Figuarts that I just couldn't get to review on the channel if it wasn't for them. So really, even if you can't buy anything, I have a link that tracks everyone who clicks on it. So if you go in my comment section or in my description, I'll have a link to their website. Even if you can't buy anything, click on that. Go check out their website, look at it. Every single click helps, and use the code ROCCO10. It'll be such a big help for me. Real quick, I want to give a huge shout out to the sponsor of today's video, MECCHA Japan. I have a discount code. If you're shopping on their website, use code ROCCO10 to save $10 on your orders of $100 or more. And they have all different types of anime stuff, manga, Pokemon, Figuarts, Dragon Ball Z. They're big sponsors of the channel. They really helped me get some of these Figuarts that I just couldn't get to review on the channel if it wasn't for them. So really, even if you can't buy anything, I have a link that tracks everyone who clicks on it. So if you go in my comment section or in my description, I'll have a link to their website. Even if you can't buy anything, click on that. Go check out their website, look at it. Every single click helps, and use the code ROCCO10. It'll be such a big help for me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.